Hello, welcome to another show on Nebo TV. My name is Agbaji Onome. I hope we're all staying safe. Welcome to another show on this platform. Alright, today I am going to be reporting news on Edo State. Last year, 2020, the Edo State had their gubernatorial elections, which held on 19 September, of which Governor Gordon Obaseki emerged winner, securing him his second term in office. And ever since, there has been court case against Governor Gordon Obaseki and also the All Progressive Congress candidate, Pastor Ize Iyamu. Just so, the gubernatorial candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the last concluded elections in Edo State, Pastor Ize Iyamu, and his running mate Alhaji Gani Audu, on Monday, 8th of March 2021, won their case at the Court of Appeal in Benin City. A three-member panel of the court set aside a judgment of the Edo High Court Benin City, which disqualified both men from participating in the elections. It was reported that Justice O.F. Omoyele, B.A. Judge Will, and O.E. Ohio jointly declared that there was no evidence of credentials forgery on the part of Audu. The suit was also declared statute barred due to the fact that it was filed outside the 14-day constitutional threshold, thereby upholding the appeal of Ize Iyamu and Audu. Well, based on this fact, the court cannot hold Ize Iyamu and Gani guilty. If the case was filed within the 14-day constitutional threshold, then one might want to really dig deep into the case. Recall that a case was brought against Mr. Audu by Sunday Kadiri from Ogbonna Ward in Isako local government area of Edo State. The suit was filed by the People's Democratic Party and was slated for hearing on September 8, 2020. The plaintiff had asked the court to disqualify Mr. Audu from participating in the election on account of having allegedly given false information to the Electoral Commission to aid his qualification for the elections. He also asked the court to annul the candidacy of Mr. Ize Iyamu as the APC candidate for governor on account of running with an unqualified candidate for deputy governor. On December 29, 2020, the Federal High Court dismissed the suit filed by the People's Democratic Party seeking the disqualification of Mr. Ize Iyamu as the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress. Justice Ahmed Mohammed dismissed the suit on the grounds that it has become an academic exercise. The judge noted that since the APC lost the election, there will be no benefit for the PDP to gain in the success of the suits. But this whole issue started when the All Progressive Congress rejected Obaseki during the primary elections and accepted Ize Iyamu, who was once in the People's Democratic Party, into the All Progressive Party, giving him the ticket to contest for the Edo State gubernatorial election under the APC. Then Obaseki decamped to PDP, the People's Democratic Party, where he was accepted and given the ticket to contest for the election under the umbrella of the PDP. This was as a result of the clash between Obaseki's predecessor, Adams Aliyu Oshomole, and Obaseki himself, as Obaseki was against Godfatherism and Oshomole says Obaseki wasn't loyal to him. This quarrel bettered lots of disagreement from within the All Progressive Congress as the party became divided. They started to oppose each other, causing the state to go under tension. Governor Gordon Obaseki during the campaign received lots of support from within Nigeria and even in diaspora. The election campaign was really intense as the battle between the main contenders was really strong. When the election was finally held, Governor Gordon Obaseki emerged winner, leaving the All Progressive Congress perplexed in the situation. Thereafter, rumors had it that Ize Iyamu was on his move to file a case against Obaseki and the People's Democratic Party for electoral malpractice. But Ize Iyamu later debunked the rumor that he was only going to fight the case of certificate forgery, which was earlier filed. The case of Obaseki's certificate forgery took another longer time when rumors had it that Obaseki had a certificate from University of Ibadan which he never attended. Earlier on June 9, 2020, an APC member, Sunday Pius, called for Obaseki's disqualification from the race due to alleged discrepancy in his school certificate. Then Oshomole had also asked the party screening committee to investigate the allegations. This resulted to APC disqualifying Obaseki from the party to run for governor, and then he decamped to PDP, where he was accepted to run for the governorship elections. It was alleged that the University of Ibadan certificate, which Obaseki attached to his form and submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for his first-term election in 2016, was forged. In reaction to this, Crusoe Osagie, Obaseki's spokesman, said that Oshomole should also reveal the university he attended. He described the accusations against the governor as baseless, saying that the claims are mere propaganda. Osagie said Obaseki had delivered a national alumni lecture at the institution in 2018, adding that it further validates the position of the governor as an alumnus of the university. But on August 12, 2020, Oshomole alleged that during the time he was with Obaseki, he was ignorant of the fact that Obaseki lied about his result, but he later realized that Obaseki's secondary school certificate was forged and that he could not have qualified for university admission with the quality of his result. During the hearing of the case, the All Progressive Congress brought in a witness who is an associate professor in the Department of Economics, University of Lagos, Emmanuel Balogun. Professor Balogun, who appeared as the third principal witness, told the court that he had never set eyes on Obaseki's original certificate. He said he could therefore not comment on whether it was forged or not. The witness went ahead and tendered the original copy of his own degree certificate in agricultural economics, which was awarded to him on July 6, 1979 by the University of Ibadan. Despite this, the election still went on and Obaseki defeated Ize Iyamu in the polls. Obaseki won Ize Iyamu by securing 307,955 of the total votes, 84,336 more votes than Ize Iyamu, who got 223,619 votes. The election was recorded as the most free and fair elections ever in Edo State and Nigeria at large by international bodies. Though the court case still continued till January 9, 2021, when court finally decided on the case. An Abuja Federal High Court on Saturday 9th of January 2021 dismissed the certificate forgery suit filed against the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki by Justice Ahmed Mohammed. The judge held that the plaintiffs relied on the photocopied document presented by Obaseki without getting in touch with the university to verify the authenticity of the certificate, and the claimants were unable to prove their case. The judge added that the deputy registrar of the University of Ibadan had given evidence in the suit that the university duly issued the certificate to Obaseki. According to him, the governor was duly and properly admitted to study classics, which was later renamed Classical Studies in 1976 and graduated in 1979. Justice Mohammed thereby dismissed the case. In reaction, the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki hailed the ruling of the Federal High Court Abuja on the certificate forgery case brought against him by the All Progressive Congress. The re-elected governor said, though desperate individuals tried to undo the will of the people, but justice and the truth prevailed. However, the hearing of Ize Iyamu and Gani was still on. A high court in Benin, Edo State, on Wednesday, January 6, 2021, disqualified the candidature of Osagie Ize Iyamu and his running mate Gani Audu in the September 19, 2020 election. The court, presided by Courage Ogbebo, held that the APC deputy governorship candidate was not qualified to contest the election as a result of discrepancies in the names in his documents that he submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). This was few days before the court dismissed the case of Obaseki. The case was further taken to a higher court where it was finally dismissed on Monday 8th of March 2021. So this whole issue has been going on, and now at the end the whole case has been dismissed. So what do these parties stand to gain from the various petitions when the winner still remains the winner? Well, it has been interesting so far, hasn't it? To watch the whole drama play out, and it ended as predicted. And so we have come to the end of today's show on Nebo TV. Thanks for staying with us on the channel today. Hope to see you next time with more news on Nebo TV. Please don't forget to click the subscription button if you are yet to do so, and also the notification bell to get direct updates from Nebo TV. You can as well follow us on our Instagram page at Nebo TV and our Facebook page at Nebo Tele. My name remains Agbaje Onome. Stay safe. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria.